911R or 718, the choice is yours. Battle of the SUVs, the allure of dream sports cars, and introducing the hostess with the mostess. Porsche is burning the rubber with two major world premieres in Geneva, a new Boxster 718 and the ultimate 911R, a racing brute. GT3 engine, atmospheric flat six, 500 horsepower. R is the lightest and fastest 911, 323 kilometers per hour. A manual gearbox specially built for this car. It doesn't come from Porsche auto parts. On the contrary, it was basically tailor-made for this car. The driver is really engaged. He has to work. He must work. It is a welcome change in the automotive world, which can still be observed today, that at one end or the other, he can take advantage of some cars with real character. At the other end of the spectrum, Porsche celebrates 20 years of the Boxster with his 718 slightly revamped. The revolution is under the hood with a new four-cylinder abandoning the legendary flat-six engine. It's a bit disappointing that the sound of the engine is slightly repressed because of the standards in place. I prefer the sound of the Porsche. That's its charm. I have a colleague who has a 25-year-old Porsche and wants one that makes noise. Otherwise, it's still a good machine, and also I think it should not be unpleasant to drive and listen to. Thanks to turbo, four-cylinder is more powerful, 300 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 5 seconds, price 56,000 euros. A new chapter in the history of motorization. By the way, Porsche won the last 24 hours with a four-cylinder. Two brands from the Volkswagen Group, Seat and Skoda, prepare for the battle of the SUVs. Making its world premiere in Geneva, the Ateca is the first Seat SUV. 4 meters 36, Seat is more compact than its big brother Tiguan.
If you look on the curves, if you see that we call that blister, the line of the car, which is expressing the car in a wonderful way. It's a very design-driven car, you can see that, and it's a car full of features which makes your life much easier.
The Ateca hits hard with a killer starting price, 22,000 euros. 5 engines, one of them an economic 3-cylinder petrol.
It's a typical Seat, fulfilling all of our brand values like sporty design, technology, and dynamism.
The Concept Vision S, now it's Skoda's time. The small Yeti 4Runner will be followed by a large 7-seat SUV. Here we see the realization of forms crystallized by our head of design, Josef Caban, who also places on all our cars taut lines called tornadoes, which emphasize the sportiness and dynamism of our vehicles of the future. On the platform base of the future large Tiguan, Skoda faces off, no less than 70 meters 4, available at the beginning of 2017. A little secret, it's rumored to be called Kodiak. Powerful and sleek, dream sports cars are always a big attraction. Lexus unveils a daring coupe, its world premiere in Geneva. This LC500H, a hybrid of course, combines a V6 with an electric engine, 354 horsepower. A new gearbox system increases the torque.
It's the multi-stage hybrid system, which basically couples our typical hybrid system to a 4-speed automatic transmission for more traction, more sporty driving.
A dazzling Italian sports car is back, the Giulia, star of the 60s. Alfa Romeo rolls out 7 different types of engines with an impressive 510 horsepower. Right out of the gate, the new Pagani Huayra, carbon shell, titanium exhaust, V12 739 horsepower, 370 kilometers per hour. The Corvette myth is still alive in Geneva with its new Grand Sport Coupe. Corvette, well now this is an American myth for me. It represents luxury sport. It's the design, it's a Corvette Wolf. It is also suitable for young people and also for people who like sports. With a little red, I think it's for women. It's sportiness, comfort, and the alliance of the two. And it's nice, you know, it's classy, very classy. She's the queen of the hostesses. With her Nepalese background, Mohana, 24, a professional dancer and hostess for the first time in Geneva, melted the jury to be selected as Miss Motor Show 2016. I take it as a compliment. It always feels good to know that people have elected you Miss Motor Show. For me, it's a nice experience. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to DS. For this reserved young woman, it's now hard to go unnoticed on the DS stand. I feel much less credible with my banner than without it. Is that true? Why? Because the people, when I ask them if I can tell them about the car and I have the banner, they do not really listen to what I say. They are just like, hey, it's Miss Motor Show, can I take a picture with you? It took a bit of insisting for Mohana to agree to give us a little hostess wave. Result, 3 shots, 3 laughs. What's your favorite car of the show? Visit our Facebook page, click on Dream Premieres, and like your favorite.